stick of chicken. Why the fuck would I be attracted to you? You fucking stupid idiot, Lekon. Why would I be attracted to you? I'm only attracted to your brain. And right now, your brain is evil. So I'm not attracted to anything about you, Lekon. Stop talking about me. I'm sure you have other things you're going to do in this house. Idiot.
Okay, sorry, I'm not. Yeah.
1 week has passed. I'm not taking your drugs. You think by smiling you can get away with it? You cannot get away with it this time. This time I'm ready to face you. And everybody can see that you do not have anything without your just say, what are you smiling? Why are you talking about me in the first place? If not for Erica, will Ebuka have anything to talk to you about? Will Ebuka have anything to talk to you about? It's always Erica. My dog. That idiot is going to rot it. I promise him I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he suffers in this life. People get out. People can say him. I don't care about it. I'm very fine on my own. I will survive on my own. I told you about sleeping away from you this night. I'm not going to get in trouble if I sleep away from you. Bye-bye. Don't come me to that. No, bye-bye.
Is she God? Making suffer in life. Which kind of life is that? I'm going to let it make you suffer in life.
Who is that pain? I don't care.
He will kill himself. I promise him. He will kill himself. By using Erica. He will kill himself. It has gotten to that for using me to lie.
What's lie about that?
Honestly, I don't care. I honestly don't care.
But you're safe.
Because outside this house, I will kill you. Idiot.
And she threw that thoughts at me. She poured water on my side of the bed. Say I should go and look for where I sleep. Oh my God.
Excuse me.
Say that.
People leave me.
Say that. I'm not leaving you. She beats me. I'm not leaving you alone. Calm down. What did Prince do to you exactly? Let me even know.
He's two-faced. That's what I can say. Let me see what you're trying to do now. Let me see what you're trying to do.
I'm not sleeping. I can't just sleep.
Exactly. Let me see what you're trying to do. Come and move me. Touch me. Try and move me.
You want to be one that you
try and move me. Try and move me.
Try to move out.
Exactly. So what the fuck do you want here? What do you want?
You show the part that she said.
You stand there all night.
I voted Lekon out.
Okay. You stand up. Stick it out. Move your legs. Move your legs. Move your legs.
Stop.
No. He's not going to sleep here. Simple.
So, the Erica stop now. I do. Continue saying. So my own issue is the fact that Erica stop.
Nothing special happening.
Sit down, please. Come. Erica.
Yeah.
Sit down, please. Erica. Erica.
They forgive her for that Lekon. Erica, stand up. Who's crying? Nengi is not crying now. She has a straight face. It's Lekon that has been dramatic. That's what this girl has done to herself. She's going. Everybody, we don't want her to. Since Lekon can do eye service, right? Stop pretending to cry. All busted you. Stop
Housemates,
crying for Jesus. Crying like Jesus.
as you may have seen from the video, there are quite a number of house infringements to highlight. we could highlight pouring of water on the head of house bed, defacing Big Brother's property, and making a provision of Big Brother unavailable to another housemate. Clearly an unacceptable behavior. On the other hand, we could highlight the abuse and goading of a fellow housemate. Such action that may be termed as goading makes a volatile situation even worse and may lead to a physical altercation.
Yes.
Hence, it is absolutely prohibited in the rule book.
There you go.
Article 18, sub-paragraph 1, describes violence as a prohibited behavior in the house. It highlights violence to include goading, bullying, and victimization. This has become a rule that some of you find difficult to follow. Neo. You were guilty of this last night. Obstructing and restraining a fellow housemate forcefully clearly denied the said housemate freedom within the Big Brother house.
V.
Neo,
Yes, big brother.
your actions last night were out of line and an infringement of the Big Brother house rule.
2 strikes.
There was clearly a disagreement between V and yourself. V clearly chose to leave the room and the situation, and you denied her that choice. Your action provoked the already volatile situation. Neo,
Yes, big brother.
you are hereby issued
2 strikes.
a strong and final warning. V,
Yes, big brother.
you are not innocent here. By grabbing his shirts, you treaded a fine line and could have easily gotten into trouble. To the rest of the house, take a cue. Such an attitude will no longer be tolerated in Big Brother's house. Be very careful, especially with your choice of words when a situation is already volatile. Do you understand?
Yes, big brother.
Neo,
Yes, big brother.
V,
Yes, big brother.
you may return to your seats.
Hey, Luca.
Erica,
Brother.
even in your upset states, you could have said the words you felt needed to be said and walked away from the situation.
Don't talk rubbish. Talk rubbish. What I'll make you.
Instead, you went on and made the situation worse. But there is more to highlight.
Let's talk about you saying you've attended clouds.
By denying the deputy head of house access to the head of house lounge, another one of Big Brother's rules was broken. We must also not forget that another house rule was broken by peeking through the camera windows and calling out to the camera crew. Remember, you are prohibited from engaging with the production team while in the Big Brother house. A few days ago, you were all warned that actions have consequences. Is this so?
So.
Erica. Your actions last night demonstrated a flagrant disrespect for Big Brother's house rules. This is compounded
Why are you shaking your head?
by the fact that as incumbent head of house, you had the responsibility of leading the house by example. Clearly, you failed.
Why are you shaking your head?
You
Someone is speaking to him. Everybody is speaking to him. Should not start to. Where? You. We won't continue with this. Doing live. Everybody just show face. That's what happened. They just telling that one should not start. Well, let's merge it. To be sure. They seem whispering to him. They'll put soundtrack now. Chicken house on fire. I told you, they'll put soundtrack. House base. Ebuka, just come.
Your words graduated from mere insults to complete disrespect for your fellow housemates and the whole Big Brother process. All the while ignoring the support provided to you by your fellow housemates. Their calming words and efforts to diffuse the situation fell on deaf ears. So did their warnings of possible dire consequences. Sadly, all these coming off the back of the strong and final warning you were issued last week. Erica.
Yes, big brother.
In Article 18 of the Big Brother Rulebook, there is a whole sub-article dedicated to the 3-strike rule. In this sub-article, there is a list of infringements that can lead to strikes. 5th on the list is repeatedly breaking the rules of the house. Erica.
Yes, big brother.
Disrespecting the head of House Lounge and the rules set by Big Brother is disrespect to Big Brother. For breaking the house rules on prohibited behaviors such as bullying, provocation, and goading. For breaking the house rules on not interacting or engaging with the production process. You are hereby issued a strike. This is your 3rd and final strike. Erica.
Yes, big brother.
You are immediately disqualified from the Big Brother house. Leave the Big Brother house immediately.
And I'm sorry to everybody.
You're not sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for that. Tell everybody. She didn't want to dress. She n'a pas qu'à l'autre. J'ai rien dit for her now. Et pourquoi that's everything for her?
Housemates.
Are simple.
Nice.
You vote, they stay. You don't, they leave. The end is near, and you hold the keys to the Big Brother house.
Let me see if it's good.
Welcome
Like
to tonight's show.
Let me talk about it.
Here we go, it's the show we've all been waiting for.